What's up, guys? Welcome back to another Rapid Fire with One Marriage, Two Hustlers. All right, so today I get to ask the questions. Last time, my hubby asked the questions. So, today's episode, we're going to talk about business, grit, and grind.
Come on.
Those are the questions.
Talk about it.
First question. You ready to hit the timer?
I'm ready.
First question. Now, 5 a.m. or midnight grind? Which one are you and why?
Midnight grind. I work better. So it's like a double question. So to me, it's a double question because I say I work better at night when it's quiet, but some people say 5 o'clock is quiet. So I rather. It just seems like I work better because I don't sleep a lot. So it seems like I work better. Like if I can go from like 10 to like 12:31,
Yeah.
that'll work for me. So I'm gonna say midnight grind.
Okay. All right.
So
all right.
which one works for you?
So for me, I like 5 a.m. grind, but if I go to bed late, it's hard for me to get up at 5 a.m. I like 5 a.m. because I feel like I'm maximizing my day. Like
I got you.
I be feeling great. By 2 p.m., I didn't wrap shit up. I'm like, okay, what we doing this evening? I'm ready to just wind it down.
I got you.
But
I like it.
I struggle because I go to bed late. So I got to pick and choose.
No.
I got to pick and choose. And
Okay.
so I'm leaning towards 5 a.m.
Okay. I
Yeah.
mess with it.
All right, next question. What is the biggest risk you ever taken in business? The biggest risk?
Opening up the studio with no clients. So that's like you really shoot from the
You
hill.
have a website.
You know what I'm saying?
Did you have a website?
No, we did not for this business.
Okay.
We didn't have no website, no nothing. We have no systems, no processes. I was just shooting, boy. I was shooting from the hip for real. So I think that's my biggest thing is just open up this business with no clients and just, praying and wishing that them angels come on down with them blessings, man. That's it.
Okay. This was easy for me to answer.
Okay.
Going along with his ass with no plan.
Damn.
And no systems and processes.
Damn.
No website.
Damn.
Just la 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 la. Yeah, that shit was crazy. That was the biggest risk.
It was crazy.
Because it's like we putting everything on the line. Yeah, we putting money into this. There was so many other things we could have did, but I follow him. So that was the biggest risk. The biggest risk for me.
That's why I always say though, and I got a post I'm gonna post later. No business funding, just got it from the dirt.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Blind.
Just getting it from the dirt.
Blind leading the blind. All right. Next question. Cash flow or clout? What matters more?
Cash me up. I don't care about clout. See, what's crazy is somebody told me the other day, they said, yeah, I want to get the credentials because they're going to give me more speaking engagements. You know what I'm saying? So that means
So
they want
like certification,
No,
degrees.
they want to go to the colleges and get the credentials. You know what I'm saying? So the college like an honorable
Doctorate,
something like that. So
Mm.
I ain't with it.
Okay. For me, it's the cash. Like it's all about the money at the end of the day.
If
At
it ain't about the money,
if the cars aren't going through, if the checks ain't clearing,
come on,
if the invoices ain't being paid,
talk to the people.
then why are you in business? Like clout, I mean, yeah, you know me great, but are you spending money with me? How can I convert you into a customer? That is what I care about. Sorry, not sorry.
She talking her.
It is what it is.
She talking her.
All right, next question. What's the fastest way to kill momentum in business?
Imposter syndrome.
Mm.
So like you see somebody be like, I want to do that, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna jump on this, I'm gonna jump on that. Oh yeah, I can make money. They make money. It's like you just continue, like you keep doing what you see everybody else doing and not stopping and thinking like, hey, that's not what God want me to do. You doing it for your own self reasons because you believe you can do it when the whole time when you get on your purpose and your mission, God will solidify it for you.
Ooh, we spitting fire today.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, for me, it's consistency.
Okay.
Consistency. Stay consistent. Stay on your own journey. And I talked about this with my husband today. I'm like, babe, stay in position. God just keeps saying, stay in position, stay in position. Don't lose your position. I'm going to bring the elbows. I'm going to send the angels. I'm going to do all that. But all I need you to do is stay in position, because I promise you I got you and I'm going to come through. So for me, it's consistency. Don't have consistency, your momentum is dead.
Ooh, drop that gem.
All right. Next question. Give me one word to describe your mindset on a tough day.
Just go. Because my mom said, and I always go back to, I reflect to my mom a lot, because she said, don't matter how bad we struggle, don't let nobody see it. So that mindset be like, bro, even if you're having a tough day, people should know you're having a tough day.
Yeah.
Don't run to the internet and express your feelings like that. Not me. You know what I'm saying? Just go through it and God gonna make a way, man. Period.
Yeah. I agree. My mindset is stay locked into who you are. Trust who you are. If you don't trust nobody else, trust yourself. And so I trust myself to keep going. I trust myself not to give up. So every time I'm having a tough day, it's like, no, you built for this. I prepared you for such a time as this.
Preach.
Everything that you ever been through in your life has prepped you and primed you for this moment. So it's time to get up, get dressed, and step up to the plate.
Come on. Talk about it. Don't be about it.
Next question. What's your non-negotiable in business? Like something that's a non-negotiable for you. You don't care what come, what may, you ain't negotiating.
Free. Non-negotiable. Free. Me, I come with a price. My conversation comes with a price. What I know comes with a price.
Okay.
The word free ain't a freebie with
Jesus
me.
paid the
You know
price.
what I'm saying? So let me tell you one thing. I gave you 6,000 posts. Go find a post that can motivate you. Because if you talking to me, it comes with a price. Free ain't it.
Ooh, fire. All right. For me, my non-negotiable is just keep it business. Like I'm not negotiating on my price. My non-negotiable is price.
Come
and like
on.
he said, free. Like I'm not negotiating on the price. So even after I tell you the price is the price.
Period.
Like I'm not negotiating. Well, can we work a deal? Oh, can you give me a discount? Oh, can I be an ambassador? Oh, can I market your company? Oh,
Yeah.
can I tell people about you and get a discount? No, my price is my price and it's non-negotiable and I'm standing on business about it. Period.
Yes.
Okay?
So, go.
Yeah. All right. Next question. Build slow and solid, or build fast and look, you made me lose my spot, or build fast and loud.
This is a tough one for me. You know what I'm saying?
That's some good questions today.
Because I'd rather build slow and solid. Because fast and loud, it kind of distracts you from your purpose. So if I build slow and solid, see the greatest thing about us, people don't know what we really do though. Like they think we just a podcast studio. They got us messed up. You know what I'm saying? We got some other shit on the table. Period.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna go with slow and solid because you want your foundation to be firm. So the soil, the seeds, the fertilizer, everything that you put in the ground, you want it to be a solid foundation. You want it to be firm. So you're gonna cultivate it. You're gonna add all the things you need to add, and you're going to build that reputation. You're gonna build that rapport, and so that you have a solid foundation to stand on. And so I'm all for solid and slow and solid.
Talk your ish.
All right, the next question: how do you know it's time to pivot?
I know it's time to pivot whenever things start to shift into like a you know how if you're doing something and you be like, well, I need to change this up real quick. You know what I'm saying? And then you change it up and then it's not working. So now it's time to pivot. So sometimes I tell people this. Sometimes you don't have to. No, don't just pivot on what you're doing. You might have to pivot on your price.
Yeah.
And be all right with pivoting.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's up or down though. So sometimes your price might be too low for the people.
Yeah.
So they might respect you more. So
time.
Okay, go.
See what you doing? Because if I would have did that, you would have cut me off.
Okay, go.
Your buzzer went off. Rapid fire, quick. All right.
Okay, I got you.
For me, I know it's time to pivot when somebody's asking for something constantly. You keep hearing it, and you know that you have it, but you don't really have it out there. It's kind of time to pivot your business, okay? Because it's something that you can probably add, right? Or maybe something you can take away that's not being used. So you got to kind of see what are the customers purchasing the most? What other services are they asking for that you can offer that you don't have? So I think that's kind of how I look at it.
Bump.
When it's time to pivot.
Bump. All
right. Great. So we're going to go into grit and grind questions. Okay. All right. This is the next section. What is the hardest L? Like something that punch you that you've taken in your journey, whether it's personal or business?
Being too close to customers when you get too close to them and they feel like it's cool just to treat you any kind of way.
Yeah.
So like disputes. Yeah. All that stuff, you get way too close to customers. Yeah. Well, then you be like, damn, this person like this.
Yeah. Now show you who they are.
Now I'm willing to go to jail because I might slap you when I see you. But I'm just saying.
I keep his bail money ready. Don't worry about it.
I'm just saying. Go ahead.
The biggest L that I've taken is giving people grace who didn't deserve it, right? Ooh. You giving people grace, you're saying, oh, don't be hard on them, give them a chance, and I'm gonna just wait, and all the things. You're being so nice, you're giving people all this grace, and they're just slapping you in the face. And so I think that's the biggest L that I've taken, is allowing somebody a little bit too much grace, and they just take your kindness for weakness. And I don't like that. It's because it forces me to go to 10, and I like to stay on like 3.
I actually, which one more important, grace or grit?
You need both.
Okay.
Yeah, you definitely need both.
I just want to know. That's just...
need both. All right. The next one. Ever wanted to quit? What kept you from walking away? If you ever wanted to quit,
I don't think I ever wanted to quit, but one thing that irritates me is sometimes the way people act. So the way they act, it kind of irritates me. So it's like, do I really want to work with people? Because sometimes they act crazy, and it's like, woo, man. But when God got you on a purpose, sometimes you got to be obedient to his purpose, because it's not about you, it's about them who you helping.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah. I'm thinking about my answer, y'all. So for me, I think I'm all about seeing us in the green. So for me, when I want to quit, or when I have wanted to quit, not now, but when I have wanted to quit in the past, is when I'm seeing like we're in the red. Like, babe, we're in the red consistently. And this is like when we first started, we're in the red. So it's like, man, I don't want to do this shit. It ain't making me no money. What are we doing this for? And so like he said, I think you just have to remember the purpose, right? You have to, what kept me from walking away is the purpose, the plan, the journey. So.
Yeah, and it's tough, man.
It's tough. Okay, what's your first move when everything feels like it's falling apart? What's the first thing you do?
Get on your knees and pray. Now, my first move is just ask God, like what's going on, because sometimes God, you go in a certain direction, and God said, you know what, I got to make that crumble, because if you don't make it crumble, you're gonna try to piece it together. So He might as well just make it crumble and then make you start from scratch
and make it you can't put it back together.
You can't put it back together. You that's what I'm saying. So, I mean, I pray. That's my go-to.
Yeah. I think for me, it's remembering my why. Remembering why I started, why I'm in this marriage, why am I in this business? Why do I care? Why did I buy all this stuff? Like, what is my why for doing this? Why do I like serving people? And so I think keeping that in mind for me is what really keeps me grounded and keeps me on the journey, because when things are falling apart, it's easy to want to shut the door.
Period.
But remembering your why keeps you going. All right. The next one. What keeps your fire lit during the dry seasons? It keep you on fire. You got the same energy. Your momentum don't really change. What keeps that? Because that's one thing that you definitely have. But what keeps that?
Well, I separate myself from the business in myself. Because me personally, I always want to be a light to somebody else dimness.
Yeah. Ooh.
So I personally stay lit up. That's why the way I'm doing my new podcast by myself and stuff like that, it's for me. Because when God sets you on a purpose, your candle can never go out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Until your heartbeat stop.
I love it. I love it. Y'all better write them gems down. I think what keeps my fire lit is people. Cause I know my assignment, right? When you know your assignment, you kind of know how you need to navigate people, how you need to navigate situations. So if I don't show up, I know that the people that are connected to me, they're not gonna get what they need from me.
That's good.
Because I get people that tell me all the time, "Oh, you blessed me. Oh, I learned this. I'm glad you said this." So just being able to know that, hey, somebody's waiting for you to do what you need to do. They waiting for you to show up.
Come
and
on.
so that keeps me lit.
Let's go.
All right. Next question. Do you believe in balance, or is it a myth when you're building?
Balance is a myth. You work your balance in your business. All right. So you work your balance. So like the thing about balance is like a left and right. So it balances like this. But this is my biggest thing about balance is either side. In order for something to be balanced, something have to move.
Yeah.
It can't just be like this. It's not balanced. So sometimes you got to go like this and go like that. So what I do is I just fit it in my purpose in my life.
Yeah. I think balance don't exist for me, because some weeks are business heavy. Some weeks I got to go handle personal stuff. So like he said, it definitely goes up and down. And so that's a hard thing. I think that's a hard thing for entrepreneurs in general. Should you make time to do other things? Great, yes. But when you are building, that's hard to do because the monkey is on your back.
On now.
And he got a stack of bricks on his.
Yeah.
So you got to make sure that you show up. Like, you can't worry about taking breaks.
Done.
See what I'm saying? He
Done.
went over 3-4 minutes. And he want to stop me. Okay.
No, I didn't.
This next set of questions is marriage meets hustle.
Let's go. All
right.
Let's go. I'm ready.
Who's more likely to call a business meeting, even during dinner? And you better not lie.
You.
Ooh, he lying, y'all.
Yes.
Ooh.
No, I probably do, because I'm always my brain. You know, somebody asked me this question. Somebody asked me this though.
24/7.
I know somebody asked me this.
It's on business. 24. Okay.
24/7. I am a business. I am the business. You know what I'm saying? I'm the business man. So
unless you're trying to get the business. Other than that, he's talking about business. He lying. So y'all know my answer. It's him. He's most likely to talk about business. I will bring it up randomly too now. I'll catch myself doing that. Like, we could be talking about something else.
Don't lie.
I'm like, hey, babe, we need trash bags for the studio, or hey, babe, so-and-so's coming on this day.
Don't lie.
So, yeah, I think we're both bad at that. That's something we got to work on, babe. We're going to work on that.
We going to work as you twerk.
Okay, next question. How do you keep the relation? We already kind of answered this.
Next one, skip.
Next one, we're going to skip that one. Arguments about money. Who usually wins?
She usually wins. And the reason why she usually wins, because, well, okay. I do win arguments about money, because I'm always thinking, like, if I do spend the money, on how we're gonna make the money right back. And God always make us make that money right back. So, but the thing about business,
we need to be in the green.
That's true. I agree.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the thing about business. I'm sorry to interrupt your answer.
I'm good.
Arguments about money. I mean, it just depends on what we're arguing about in the purchase. He makes more larger purchases than I do. And so I recently told him, like, hey, I'm going to be making these purchases. And he's like, okay, I could do that. Because he can't say no because he's always buying something crazy. His stuff is usually like technology, stuff like that. That's what he likes. But it's time for mama to get something she likes. So it just varies.
Bam! Hurry up, Buzzer! Hurry up, Buzzer! Hurry up! Buzzer over! Buzzer over!
He not winning these,
Buzzer over!
y'all.
Buzzer over! Buzzer over!
I'm sorry.
Buzzer over!
I ain't taking no more L's, y'all. All right. The next one. Does your partner ever pull you back from overworking?
Yeah. Sometimes you say, babe, chill, what you doing? Take a nap, relax. Yeah, I can agree with that because I'm the person feels like we all running out of time. I feel like that every day. And maybe because I feel like that because my mom passed away at 50. And it's kind of like, man, your mom was younger than that. So, I mean, it just feel like, man, you might as well do what you got. I'm a big component of make sure you happy and do the things you want to do because please don't die talking about shoulda, woulda, coulda.
Yeah. Yeah. I say yes because he will literally say, get off the computer, go get you a massage or go get your nails done or babe, you need to get off that computer. So yes, he will pull me back from like overworking, like for sure. And I think he's learning like, okay, yeah, she's at capacity. Let me send her to go get a massage or whatever the case may be. So paying attention to stuff like that definitely matters. So yes. He does.
It's super important.
He definitely does. All right. Next question.
We got 10. We got harder? 10. We got 8 minutes.
Okay. What's harder, scaling a business or staying aligned in your marriage?
Staying aligned in your marriage. To me, scaling a business is easy. That's easy. Because the thing about scaling a business is it's something that doesn't have a heartbeat. So I'm unconnected to scaling the business, which the business has already scaled. But your relationship is a person, it's a human behind it. So it's something different. Period.
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
I think it's the same for me because you have two people, two different backgrounds, two different personalities, two different sets of childhood trauma, two different sets of concepts. Like it's just, you're different, whether you want to believe you are or not. Right? You are different. And so you're going to have moments where you're not aligned. So you got to work on it. With the business, it doesn't change, right? It doesn't change unless you change it. So it's kind of constant. If your system is in place, it's constant. So yeah, I agree with that.
Systems in your processes. Systems in your processes.
Next question. This is the last one for this section.
Okay.
What's your secret weapon as a couple in business?
We know our roles. Mm-hmm. To me, that's a secret weapon. Like to know, like, hey, I need you to do this. Hey, I need you to do that. Like, and I understand that it's gonna get done on my side. You understand it's gonna get done on your side. It's just know our role. Because one person taking on everything, it can be a mother. I'm trying to told you.
Yeah.
It can kill the momentum of the business. So, once you know your role and we know our roles, that's why we can keep the momentum going.
Okay. All right, guys. I don't know if this is a secret because I feel like y'all should hear this all the time, but your partner should be your best friend.
Go ahead.
And so when you're really, really locked in on each other and y'all have that level of trust and communication, it works, right? You don't have to doubt it. You don't have to, you know that foundation is firm and that you can stand on it. People can throw bricks, they can throw rocks, but y'all are solid. And so I think being best friends and knowing each other in and out is key.
It's my bestie.
Some things have to be nonverbal.
It's my bestie, Miss Wesley.
Bonus question before we end, and then if you have any, you can ask.
All
right. The bonus question is: who do you hustle for when no one's watching?
My last name.
Do it. Okay.
I hustle because I feel like at the end of the day, somebody I don't look up to much people, but one brand I do look up to is Napoleon Hill. Because this man been dead and gone since 1970, and I'm still getting emails from him. So he wrote enough books, put enough information out there that his name built a foundation. And so that's what I'm trying to build.
Okay. So for me, we're the rich auntie and uncle, right? We the rich auntie and uncle. We don't have any kids. So for me, it's for my nieces, for my nephews, for all the kids that I have the opportunity to touch, because they actually get to see Black excellence in action. And so that's why I do it. I do it so that you don't ever have to wonder what it's like to have a nice dinner or to come to a nice house, or you don't ever have to wonder about that because you've had a chance to experience it. So that's the reason for my hustle. It's like I want to motivate those little kids. Okay.
So which one
Oh,
most
this is
important in
great.
business? Experience or education?
I think you need both.
Okay.
Because there's a lot of empty-headed people out here.
Dang.
And so whether that's self-education or you went to an institution and got educated,
Well,
like, I think you need both. You need both. You cannot be in business and not have any insight on how business works. And I think in order to do that, you have to be educated on it. Whether you go to read books, you get a mentor, whatever the case may be, you still need that. Both.
I think it's 20% education and 80% experience.
So you can be dumb.
No, when I say education is if you got a gift and God gave you talent, sometimes your talent don't need education though, because it's just your talent. It's your gift. That's why the Bible
but
says.
I also think in order to perfect it,
I know, but I'm
need
saying,
it.
but your talent. What God said, your gift make room for you. So that means your talent will oversee anything you can ever learn.
But how many people with talent do we see on the streets?
That's
How many people with
true.
talent do we see homeless?
true.
Do we see struggling in the trailer parks? They were talented. I seen people who graduated high school in 3 years and they working for companies that aren't corporate, that aren't, they don't have that type of role.
know.
So
how you take
we're gonna agree to disagree on that one.
But how you take somebody like me with just the associate?
Your hustle and your grind though. And you read how many books?
Like 1,300. I'm still.
And
reading.
you were seeking knowledge.
I was
You
looking.
talk about it all the time on your podcast, how hungry you were.
Yeah, I'm looking
You
for
had
it.
the desire to learn. You
That's
had the
true.
desire to know. And
That's
so you got to be some type of self-educated.
That's true.
And you got some type of education, y'all. I'm sorry. You got to do something.
My last question to you is: what is one thing you want people to know about One Marriage, Two Hustlers?
I want you guys to know that when we say one marriage, two hustles, that's us together in a marriage, working together, and that we're both hustling, we're both grinding. It's not just one person putting all the weight on one person.
Come on.
Yes, he's my man. Yes, he's a leader. Yes, he makes money. But also, too, it's my job to make sure that I cultivate that I grow that, right? That I help to grow that, because it benefits both of us at the end of the day.
Period.
And so whether I'm here at the studio or I'm doing what I do, right? It doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, I got to make sure both of those pieces of me,
Come
because
together.
he's a piece of me and this is a piece of me, and what I got going on is a part of me. I have to make sure both of those run smoothly.
Man, you can't say it no more. Other than that,
Did I drop the mic?
you
My
drop
bad.
the mic.
Anything
Other than
else?
that,
Make
that's
sure
it.
y'all are following us on Instagram. Make sure y'all are subscribed to the channel, and we'll see you guys in the next one.
Peace.